Hello everyone. So today we are going to do a small practical on DevOps. So before starting the practical, we will first understand why we are doing this practical and which technology we are going to use. First we will understand that. So here the developer is working, writing a code so that code get deployed on the server, and from server the client can access. Okay, so your master timeline means the code which developer wrote is perfect and it got directly deployed on the server, and from here client can access the server. Okay, meanwhile in backend developer 1 is adding more features in master code. In master code developer 1 is adding more features. So he added more features, finally the code went to the testing team. Testing team will test that if this code is working properly on server or not. They will test on the testing server that is it working properly or not. After getting fully assured, testing teams will say that yes, it is working, so we are ready to merge this code with a master code. So they will merge and finally they will deploy on the main server, production server, and from here the client can access the features which are more added on the server. Okay, so now we will see that which technology we are going to use and how it going to help us. So we are going to use GitHub, Jenkins, Docker. In Docker, I use the image HTTPD server. Okay. So in a Git, here the developer is working. Okay. So developer write a code on the master which is working properly, and developer 1 added more features in master code. So it both get pushed on GitHub. From here, master code is running perfectly, so we have to deploy on the server. So Jenkins will help to deploy on the server. This is our main server. From here, the client can access the server. Okay. So in backend, developer 1 is adding more features, so it's going to went to on a testing server. So the Jenkins will help to take this code to a testing server. Testing server will do assurance, will check that this code is working properly on a testing server or not. After fully get assured, testing team will set a one job or task that yes, this code is working properly. So merge the code in a GitHub of a master and dev 1, and the master will get updated. So when it get updated, then Jenkins will call the job and this will finally get deployed on the main server.
Now let's go to the job 1, that is a production server. So here is a GitHub. From GitHub we are fetching data, and there is a chaining between a merge job and production server job. Okay, here poll SCM means after every 1 minute it's go to the GitHub and fetch the data. Here is the if else simple command of our Docker is written, which is going to go inside our base operating system and launch our container of our production deploy. Means the code which we receive from developer, and according to that it will launch a container. Okay, now let's go to the second job, that is a testing deploy. Means something addition or some addition code is done by developer, then this code is going to run. Means in a branch, if anything comes in GitHub, in branch anything comes, here you can see that our branch is dev 1. Okay, and same poll SCM, and this is the if else command and all of docker command, and it will launch a container for testing deploy. Means testing environment is going to launch here, so we can test that code, that is it running perfectly or not. If it runs, then we are going to test the server of testing environment. Means testing server is running perfectly. If it's run, then only we are going to merge that code with the production server code. Okay, and here you can see there is a chaining between a testing deploy and this job, and here we are doing a testing. Okay, if status code echo comes to 200, then it is working fine, else it is not working good. Then it's not going to merge the code of testing deploy and production. Now we are going to the merge part. Okay, and suppose if merge is success, means testing environment is running perfectly, then merge is going to happen. Means developer branch is going to merge with a master branch. Here you can see. Okay, here you can see dev 1 is merging to the master. Merge before build means is going to merge with dev 1 and master is going to merge. In master, the perfect code is written by developer, and dev 1 addition of code is written, and we are using a webhooks, so we are using credential for it. Okay,
that's all. So let's start with practical. So here I have master. In it written hello world, welcome to Devops automation, and here the branch also I had created from Git only, I had created and pushed on GitHub, and it will be same. Okay, same code written in dev 1. Okay, we will do some changes in it. After that we'll see what happened. So here production deploy means whatever we wrote in the master, this will deploy on a production server. This is our production server. Okay, and this is testing deploy. When developer 1 changes something or do addition in master code in backend, that code will be displayed or deploy on this server. This is developers testing server, and meanwhile testing team will check that is it working on this server or not. So this testing environment is created on testing deploy. There is a chaining between this job, and after this testing environment work properly, then the master and developer code will get merged here in GitHub, and when it get merged, and automatically it will display on the main server. So let's start with practical. That we'll go in a Git and we'll do a changes in the developer code. Okay, so notepad index.html. Okay, so your alignment is center, and we will add color. Here we will give color blue. Okay, and here we'll give color red. Okay, and we will save this code. Okay, then we'll do git add, and we'll commit. Do commit git commit dot -m developer second commit. So it will automatically get pushed on GitHub. File pushing to GitHub, please wait. So it's finally pushed on GitHub. So you can see color blue, color red. So we'll see here that which job is running. I had used the poll SCM, so it will take some time to start this deploy. Yes, testing deploy started. Start with the testing deploy. As soon as testing deploy runs successfully, then testing environment will run. This will check that is this is working good on testing server or not. Here you can see that testing environment started in a queue, and in a queue merge is also waiting. So when this get successfully completed this job, then merge will do this. Yes, this merge started. Merging of this both the code. So here the testing environment you can see, and here changes not happen yet. It's merging. Yes, production deploy started running. So after it get completely execute this job, then you can see changes here. This whole process is full automatic. So now I'll check. Yeah, you can see that changes happen.